In the realm of animated films, the possibilities are boundless. Filmmakers are free to push the boundaries of creativity and craft extraordinary works of art. These films often transport viewers to imaginative worlds that can only be experienced through the power of animation. Moreover, the artistic brilliance displayed in the best animated movies leaves a lasting impression on audiences of all ages, making them truly memorable experiences. We have carefully made a selection of the top 10 finest animated films that cater to the preferences of every family member, even those who may not typically gravitate towards this genre. If your preferred movie is not included on our top 10 list, we kindly invite you to share it with us in the comments section below. Number 10. Po, an enthusiastic yet clumsy kung fu super fan, still resides with his father. He is an unexpected choice for the Dragon Warrior, a title typically reserved for more conventional candidates like Master Shifu and the Furious Five. However, as the narrative unfolds, Po's inherent fortitude, compassionate nature, and unwavering resolve demonstrate his worthiness of this prestigious designation. Po innovates a distinctive kung fu style that capitalizes on his strengths, reinforcing the film's themes of body positivity and self-acceptance. This, coupled with the homage to Bruce Lee, constitutes the essence of Kung Fu Panda. The film's message transcends mere tolerance of diversity. It underscores the profound benefits that can accrue to the entire community when differences are celebrated and nurtured. Kung Fu Panda revitalized the animation genre during the late 2000s and early 2010s, and its enduring legacy is encapsulated in its core principle: self-belief as the catalyst for achieving the impossible. Number 9. Widely regarded as one of Pixar's most esteemed and cherished works, The Incredibles has established a formidable legacy as one of the finest and most ingeniously crafted 3D animated films in cinematic history. The narrative follows the journey of Bob Parr, once celebrated as the beloved superhero, Mr. Incredible. However, due to a contentious legal battle, superheroes collectively faced societal rejection and were forced into hiding. Now leading an ordinary family life with his former superhero wife, Helen, and their 3 children, Bob unexpectedly receives an opportunity to reclaim his heroic identity and relive his glorious past. Pixar garnered immense acclaim during their initial selection of original films, with The Incredibles notably demonstrating the studio's exceptional ability to create captivating animated experiences that resonate with both adults and children. The film's harmonious blend of exhilarating action sequences and relatable family dynamics has solidified its position as a fan favorite for 2 decades, securing its place as one of Pixar's greatest cinematic achievements. While a long-awaited sequel eventually emerged nearly 15 years later, it regrettably fell short of matching the masterful brilliance of the original. Number 8. The animated film Inside Out 2 delved into the concept of core memories shaping an individual's life journey. It explored the intricate dynamics of emotional regulation through the personified emotions of joy, anger, fear, disgust, and sadness. The film's narrative centered around the challenges faced by Riley, the protagonist, as she navigated life changes and adolescence. This installment introduced additional complex emotions such as anxiety, ennui, embarrassment, and envy, reflecting the complexities of teenage angst and growth. The Inside Out 2 series effectively conveyed the intricacies of mental health and served as a unique and accessible medium to introduce psychological concepts to a younger audience. Number 7. The movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse tells us the story of this boy of Puerto Rican roots that by things of life manages to become the great superhero that we all know. This story managed to break all the schemes since it changed the animation style to which we had all been accustomed to, and besides that it also managed to give us a new Spider-Man story since we have always seen the typical story of Peter Parker. This time we got to meet Miles Morales, and we were shown a more human life of this superhero. Even though this movie didn't make as much money as other 3D animated movies have, it really has become an iconic story and should be on this list. Number 6. The intrepid optimist Anna embarks on a grand adventure, joining forces with the rugged mountain man Kristoff and his faithful reindeer Sven to locate her sister Elsa, whose icy abilities have plunged the kingdom of Arendelle into a perpetual winter. Facing formidable challenges, encountering mystical trolls, and befriending a comical snowman named Olaf, Anna and Kristoff bravely confront the elements in a race against time to save their kingdom. In comparing Frozen 1 and Frozen 2, many fans have noted a significant improvement in the visual effects of the second film. Number 5. Minions, which is a prequel to the Despicable Me franchise, delves into the origins of the yellow little creatures as they embark on a quest to find a suitable villain to serve. Following an inadvertent mishap that leads to the demise of their previous masters, 3 minions named Kevin, Stuart, and Bob embark on a mission to secure a new and official leader. Their path intersects with the formidable supervillain Scarlet Overkill, who entrusts them with the task of stealing the crown belonging to Queen Elizabeth. However, unforeseen circumstances arise when Bob inadvertently assumes the role of king. Ultimately, the minions successfully thwart Scarlet's plans and encounter a young Gru, hinting at their future collaborative endeavors. This movie about the minions is surprisingly fun to watch, even though it's kind of silly. John Hamm, Michael Keaton, and Sandra Bullock are all really good in it, and they do a great job of telling the story of how the minions came to be. Plus, the jokes are pretty funny, and they use the setting of the 1960s London really well. Even though all 3 of the main minions are voiced by the same guy, they all feel different and have their own personalities. Number 4. Monsters, Inc. is set in this crazy city called Monstropolis. It's about these 2 guys, Sully and Mike, who work at this company that uses kids' screams to make energy. Then, this little girl named Boo accidentally ends up in the monster world, and they have to take her back home. The cool thing about the movie is that it shows how Sully and Mike learn that humans aren't as scary as they thought. It's all about accepting people who are different and understanding them. Plus, the voice acting is awesome, with actors like John Goodman, Billy Crystal, and Steve Buscemi. It's a classic animated movie, for sure. Number 3. Shrek follows a disgruntled ogre who embarks on a mission to rescue Princess Fiona in exchange for the return of his swamp, which has been taken over by the nefarious Lord Farquaad. Accompanied by an annoying and talkative donkey, Shrek successfully rescues Fiona, only to discover that she is afflicted with a peculiar curse that transforms her into an ogre during the nighttime. As Shrek and Fiona develop romantic feelings for each other, Shrek disrupts her impending nuptials with Farquaad, and their love ultimately breaks the curse. Fiona embraces her ogre form, and they embark on a blissful and enduring matrimony together. The film presents a humorous subversion of traditional fairy tale tropes and emphasizes the significance of love and self-acceptance. Number 2. Toy Story is a really cool movie that came out in 1995. It's about a cowboy doll named Woody, which is Andy's favorite toy. Then this new toy, Buzz Lightyear, shows up and Woody gets jealous. They end up getting lost far from home and have to race back before Andy moves away. It's a classic movie that everyone loves, and it's still one of Pixar's best. There have been a bunch of sequels, but the original one is still the best. Number 1. Inside Out is a Pixar cinematic masterpiece that unveils the inner world of 11-year-old Riley and the emotional forces that shape her experiences. Joy, sadness, anger, fear, and disgust personify these emotions, guiding Riley through the complexities of her life. As Riley's family relocates to a new city, her emotional landscape undergoes a tumultuous transformation, prompting a profound re-evaluation of their roles in her development. The film's premise alone warrants attention, but its exceptional portrayal of emotions elevates it to a remarkable level. In keeping with Pixar's tradition, Inside Out exhibits an extraordinary depth of emotional resonance, imbuing the characters, particularly the emotions themselves, with intricate layers of complexity. This animated feature offers an authentic representation of mental health and its dynamic nature, particularly during significant life transitions and the process of maturation. If you like animated movies, like this video and subscribe to the Wizard Multiverse.